The new Nisan Qashqai 2021 heater controls and air conditioning. Hi there and welcome to the channel once again, and we're talking Qashqai again, the new 2021 model. We're going to go outside and have a look at the heater controls and the air conditioning in this new model. They are different from the previous version, so let's see what those differences might be. Here we are in the car yet again, and we're going to have a look at the heater controls and the air conditioning system in this new Qashqai. Now, I think it looks great, and I think that it works very, very well indeed. I think some of the reviews over the past few months, those people that have been reviewing the car completely, one person, I think at least, has described it as their dad's stereo. Well, that might be so, I suppose, but I like it. Yeah, I like the design of it, because let's have a look at it anyway. So, a review of the heater controls, and really, if you have had the previous Qashqai, then I don't think you're going to have much problems at all with these controls. They're very similar. They're in a different position, but they make sense to me anyway. At least, well, I did have the previous version. The thing about these new cars and new models that are coming out these days, some of them tend to put the controls on the actual screen itself, up here somewhere. This is a saving, of course, to do that, because you don't need necessarily on the screen, well, you don't need any buttons at all, but Nissan's decided not to go that route, and that's great as far as I'm concerned. They've kept buttons, so you can, if you want to turn the fan up or fan down, you've got a nice button to press and it feels solid, you know, whereas something on the screen, you don't know if you've hit it or not. I prefer this method. Proper buttons to press and proper dials to turn as well. So what are the dials and the buttons? So over this side we've got on off, and if we press that, the whole system goes off completely. Let's press it back on again. There we go. Let's come back up again. If we press auto, then the car will decide how much fan it uses to set these temperatures. So auto just means the car's going to decide. You set the temperature by turning this button here, and the car will go all the way down to low, where the car will attempt to set the temperature well beyond probably what you would like. So let's turn it up, and of course you can go the other way to high, where of course the car will heat up. Let's turn it back down to something sensible like 21. The AC's on. You can switch this off if you want, so you don't have to have the air conditioning on. So you can set it like that. We've still got the temperature set to 21, but of course there won't be any cooling if you've got the aircon off. You've then got various controls along the bottom, whereby you can direct the airflow to your feet, to your face and body, and to the screen as well. And then you have your fan buttons. So as soon as you start to touch these buttons, the fan buttons, you'll see that the auto goes off. You've taken over control of the fan and what you want from those controls. Once you put it back to auto, yes, the fan's gone down to 2 notches because that's what the car's decided. Then of course you can change the temperature independently either side to whatever you want. When this happens, you've got 2 temperatures for either side of the car. Then the sync button goes out. So if we press sync, the 2 temperatures that you set are synced together. The other 2 buttons that you've got here are, or 3 buttons rather, you've got this button here which restricts the airflow to the air that's actually inside the car, so no fresh air is coming into the car when you've got that button pressed. And then you've got 2 buttons here. This is your heated, no it's not, this is your heated back screen, and this is your defrosting for the front. So when you press that, if you've got any mist on the front windscreen, you can hear the fans come right up now. That will attempt to clear the front screen. Of course, if you've got the Tecna, you've also got a heated front screen as well, I believe, which is a model that I will be getting hopefully in a couple of months' time when this one's replaced. So very simple controls. As I say, these are really nice buttons and dials to use. There's a nice notch on these dials to press. You can feel it, and the buttons themselves, when you press them, they're very easy to use, a good response, and nicely set out, I think. So that's the heater controls and the air conditioning. I hope that's useful to you in some way. I'm working on another video which won't come out for a little while, and that's fuel consumption. I know some of you have asked about the fuel consumption of this new car. It's just that I need to go through a couple of tanks of fuel to actually find out really what this car can do as far as miles per gallon. I'm using 2 different fuel types, so yeah, let's see how that goes. So look out for that one. Subscribe and like, and then you'll be automatically informed when that video comes out. That could be quite an important one. So that's it from me for now, and yeah, there'll be some more videos shortly, I'm sure. Okay, bye for now. Bye.